Welcome back to one more tutorial. So in this tutorial what we are going to do is we are going to work in the forget password feature. That is, we have forget password in login activity. That is from here. Let me show you. It is activity login. Yeah, we are going to work on this small forget password feature. So let us work on it right now. So let us go down and we have one more text view called forget password. Forget password, and for this what we have is we need to just load it. Forget password equal to find view by id or dot id dot login forget password. It is from login activity. Yeah, it is from a login activity. So now what else do we need to do? Let us check an id for it. Yeah, it is login forget password. So now it's okay. Now what else we can do is, so now let us create one more activity for it. For forget password, in the buyer session create a new activity for it. We can create an empty activity and we can name it as reset password activity. Yeah, we can name it as reset password activity. And now what we can do is, it is being built. Let us wait for it. Yeah, the gradle is built successfully right now, and we can just import this class. And we have two ways to reach the forget password activity, that is reset password activity. That is, what we can do is in the settings activity. So in the settings activity what we can do is we can go to settings layout and we can design a button right now, because we need to set some security questions for it. So the user can set some security questions and he will answer for it. Button, and for instead of this, let me copy this and paste it right here, and we can change the edit text as button. Yeah, let it be button and let it be set security questions. That is, we can set some security questions in it. So there is no hint in the button. We can, instead of hint, we can change it to text, and for instead of pin code we can write set security questions. Yeah, this is better. Now we can, it should be below settings, it should be below settings pin code. It should be below settings pin code, and we can give some margin as 30 dp is good. Yeah, now let us give some background of it. Background will be buttons, and the text color can be, yeah, we have already given the text color. For this we can give the text color as white. Yeah, it's now good. And we have also given the id. That is, in the settings activity the user can set the security questions, and in the login activity the user can answer those security questions and he can change his password. So if the question he answered and the answer he entered in the login activity is same, then we can allow the user to change this password. So first we need to set the security questions, then we need to get the answers from the user in settings activity, then we need to verify it from login activity. If it is matches, then we can allow the user to change this password. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. So now set security questions is there, and this is login activity, I hope so. No, settings activity, and now here in this settings activity what we can do is we can just create that button. Yeah, it is button, so we can add the button, private button, and we need to set security set security questions. Now here what we can do is we can set the security questions equal to find UID or .id dot set security questions. Yeah, it is set security questions. And now what we can do is we can set the on click listener for it. Dot set on click listener, new on click listener. And right now here what we can do is here we can create an intent I equal to new intent of it is from settings activity dot this to where we want to go is we want to go to reset password activity dot class. And now what we want to do is we need to put something extra because we need to differentiate the user who is clicking the forget password from the login activity and setting the security questions from the settings activity. So we can put extra, we can set the key as check, and we can give the value as settings because we are going from settings activity. And right now we can start the activity of I. And yeah, now we are starting the activity from security questions, and we need to start the activity from login activity. Yeah, here we need to start it. And here for this what we can do is forget pass it's forget password dot set on click listener. Now it is going from login activity to the reset password activity, so we are going to start the activity. We can just copy it and we can paste it in this login activity, and we can change it settings to it is going from login, so we can change it to login. And the settings activity is from login activity, so we are going from login activity, that is from settings activity. So basically we have set it right now and we have designed it also. So now we can go to admin activity reset password activity, that is this one reset password activity. And here we need to get the string, so we can create a string type as check and let it be check. So we are checking whether it is logging, whether the user is clicking from login or setting activity. So we are gonna see whether the dot check equal to get intent dot get string extra, and the key value is setting, no, key value is check, which is this one. Let me show you in some activity. Yeah, wait a minute, let me show you in login activity. Yeah, it's better. So the key value is check, so you need to pass the same spelling there. So it is check. And now what we gonna do is yeah, we need to create the onStart method for it. OnStart method, if it is onStart, what we can do is so we can if check dot equals, if it is equals to settings, what we want to do. And else if check dot equals, if it is equals to login, what you want to do, we need to check the spelling of it, settings and login. So let us check it right now. So for login it's here, it is login, yeah, it's perfect. Now for settings we need to check it, it is settings, yeah, it's perfect. Now what we can do is we can now design the admin reset password activity. And now what we can do is we can show the preview and we can change it to relative layout. We can change it to relative layout. And now what we can do is, and first let us go to the cart activity and we can copy something. where it is activity card. Where are you? Yeah, here you are. Here you are. And now what we can do is we can just copy this relative layout and we can just paste it right here. So we can get this, and for instead of total price, what we can do is, and we can set it as reset password. Reset password, and the ID can be given as layout. Layout is better. Yeah, it's better. Now what we can do is, first we need to get the edit text, which is we need to match parent, put up content. It should be below layout. It should be below layout, and margin top. Margin top can be 15 dp is good. Yeah, 15 dp is good, and margin right can be 15 dp. Whether we can just, instead of this we can just give the margin as 15 dp, and now it's perfect. Now I can give the hint, please write your phone number. Yeah, we can write it like this. And now what we want to do is hint color, text color in should be color primary dark, and size should be 20 sp, and text color is also color primary dark. And now what you can do is, yeah, I think it's enough. I hope so. We want to give the ID for it, and ID, it's not something. It's ID. What we can give the ID is, and it is reset, so we can reset password activity. So reset phone number. That is, we are getting the reset phone number, and we can end it right now. I think it's enough. Now we can create a text view for it. We can just copy it. We can paste it right here. Instead of this, we can give the text view, and for ID we don't need any ID for it. I think so. Yeah, we need some ID. So T is enough. Yeah, ID T is enough. And instead of this, it should be below. Where is the below? Yeah, it should be below reset phone number. And yeah, it should be alignment center horizontal. You can keep it as center horizontal equal to true. And I think it is align text align. Text alignment should be center. Yeah, now it's good. And instead of this, what you can do is, please answer the security questions. Security questions. Please answer the security questions, and it can be bold. Text style can be bold. And yeah, now what we can do is, here we need to create two more edit text so the user can answer two questions. So we can copy this edit text and we can paste it right here. And one more time. Yeah, now it is over. For this, what we can do is, it should be, first one should be below the T, and this, for this we can give the question 1, and this one should be question 2. Question 2. Yeah, question 2, it should be below, it should be below, where it is below. Yeah, it should be below question 1, So now here what you can do is, instead of this, we can give any questions you want and it's your choice. And I am gonna give this questions as, what is your favorite color? What is your favorite color? And one more question is, and you can set whatever you want. I'm just setting randomly. What is your favorite place? Favorite place. So what is your favorite place? So let us just write like this. And now to confirm it or to upload it, we need a button. So we can just need a button. So we can just copy this, copy it, and we can set the background for it. Yeah, you can set the background for it. Yeah, background is, we can set it as, what is that, input design. Yeah, it is input design. You can copy this and paste it here. Yeah, it's not here, and we need it here, and we need it here. The reason why it's this much is we have not added the padding, so we can add it right now. Padding can be 15 dB is good. Yeah, now it's looking good. 15 dB. And now for this also we need to add the padding. For this, padding should be 15 dB. And now for this also padding can be 15 dB. Now it's looking good. And now what we can do is, yeah, for this we don't need this background. Yeah, where it is, the text view is here, and we don't need this background. And we just want to add the button right now. We can copy it and we can paste it right here, and here it is button, and it is set button. Yeah, we can give anything you want. Yeah, let me just see, set button, or we can set it as verify button. That is, we are verifying the user. Verify button. Yeah, verify button. It should be below. It should be below question 2. It should be below question 2. I think, yeah, this is our button. Yeah. Instead of this background, we need to set the background as buttons, and the text color should be white. We don't have any hint, and we need it as text, and we need to set it's all caps, something all caps, text all caps is false. And yeah, it's now good, it's looking good, and we can set some margin. It's no need 15, we can keep it as 30. 30 is good, much better. So right now we have designed the reset password activity. So we have a phone number and two edit text, color and place, and we have a button. So what we can do now is, we can just set on click listener for it. Not, we need to just get the reference for it. Private edit text, we have question 1 comma question 2, and we have one more also. We have phone number, reset phone, we can name it as like that. And we have a button for it, private button, it is button, and we can name it as verify button. Verify button is good. Yeah, we have like that. I hope so. I don't know where it is. Where is the design? Yeah, here is the design. Here is our design. Yeah, and now we can. It's showing some error. If statement has empty body, we can just add the backend right now. Question one equal to find view by id dot id dot question one, and the question two can be find view by id dot id dot question two. And now what we can do is verify button. We have a button, we can verify it. Find view by id or dot id dot verify button. And now what else do we have is reset phone, which is this one. Reset phone equal to find view by id or dot id dot reset phone number, which is this one. And yeah, we have everything set. I think this is the reset button. It is verify button. Then what is this button? It is not that button. Reset phone is this one. We need this one id. Yeah, it is perfectly. It is right. Yeah, right now let us do the backend in the next tutorial, guys. Thank you for watching this tutorial.